Why are geeks called otaku in Japanese? The reason actually stems from a centuries-long Japanese tradition. Since ancient times, it's been considered rude to call people by their names. Then what are names for? Nowadays, things have been simplified. We just put an honorific at the end of the name, like Tanaka-san, to avoid sounding offensive. So why was calling someone by their name offensive in the first place? The Japanese people have had a belief system called kotodama. It's a belief that words carry magical powers, so powerful that if you know someone's name, you can control them. So in pre-modern times, revealing your real name was like posting your name and address on the internet. So calling someone by their name was like rude and creepy. So when they needed to address another person, they often referred to them by saying where they lived. So the shogun, Minamoto no Yoritomo, whose HQ was in Kamakura, was called Kamakura Dono. The wives of high-ranking samurai were called okusama because oku means deep, and they lived in the most important part of the castle, which was the farthest from the entrance. Overlords were called oyakata-sama by their retainers because yakata means manor, and they were the head of the manor where everyone gathered to have meetings. This is probably why we feel more comfortable calling each other by our family names, like Watanabe-san, not Ken-san. Still now, we sometimes say otaku, which means house, to refer to your counterpart's household organization. 夕飯ですか? うちは食べて帰ろうかな. オタクはどうするんですか? Now, you know how Star Wars geeks or Lord of the Rings geeks like to talk with each other in character sometimes. Like instead of saying bye, may the force be with you. Having a shared language code deepens people's bond. Something similar happened among the production team of the sci-fi anime Super Dimension Fortress Macross. The staff habitually called one another otaku to sound playfully polite, and that language code spread across the Japanese sci-fi world. Then in 1983, a well-known critic wrote about the madness of grown adults gathering at the comic market to devour manga and anime, and he labeled them otaku with a very negative connotation. But then the otakus read this and they were like, yeah, that's us. So the Japanese population, otaku or not, accepted otaku as a word that means geek. And in time, the business world recognized their crazy spending habits. So the otaku population's economic contributions started to get acknowledgement. And now, according to research, 1 in 5 Japanese people consider themselves some kind of otaku. Anime otaku, idol otaku, tetsudo otaku, rekishi otaku, etc. They call themselves otaku in a self-deprecating way, but also with pride. Japanese otakus are also recognized for their contributions to health and welfare. Every year, the Japan Red Cross dispatches a fleet of blood donation buses to the comic market because otakus willingly offer their blood in exchange for anime merch giveaways! Geek save lives!